Natalie Mordovtseva, star of 90 Day, The Last Resort, is talking candidly about her tragic history and how it caused her to break up with Josh Weinstein and Mike Youngquist. Since her debut in Season 7 of 90 Day Fiancé, Natalie has not been a popular cast member. She was viewed as a villain who disrespected her lover Mike and used him as a means of achieving her Hollywood aspirations by traveling to the United States. Only a few months after their April 2020 wedding, Natalie and Mike called it quits on their union. Josh and Natalie didn't have a very noteworthy relationship either. It wasn't even a relationship in his mind. Natalie felt saddened by Josh's lack of seriousness and exclusivity with her. Because she wanted Josh to call her his girlfriend, she was accused of being jealous. When Natalie found out that Josh was interested in a much younger Sophie Sierra, she lost it on The Last Resort. But the show also assisted Natalie in realizing that she had continued to feel unworthy of love and unworthy of being loved. Natalie was raised without a father. Natalie initially talked about her father's absence and how it impacted her upbringing in June 2021. She disclosed how her mother used to put in a lot of effort to provide her the finest. In a rehabilitation facility for stroke and paralysis patients, Natalie's mother was a nurse. Because her mother worked, even on the weekends, Natalie was unable to visit her often as a child. She did all of this in order to pay for her daughter's English tutor and to send her to the best school. One day, Natalie used to dream of starting her own family. As she grew older, she continued to be the wild child who waited for her father at the prom and at every performance she did. She waited for her father to arrive, but he never did. It's possible that Natalie began seeking her father's affection from the guys she encountered during her journey. She wanted a child and a father who would be as loving as she was. For this reason, Natalie declined to consider IVF as a possibility. At school, Natalie experienced bullying. On 90 Day, The Last Resort, Natalie saw psychotherapist James Kelleher, who attempted to go deeply into her past to determine what was influencing her and making her react a specific way to Josh and other people in her immediate vicinity. Natalie disclosed that the children at school did not love her. They would do something and then blame Natalie for it. A girl once stuck chewing gum in her hair. The damage forced Natalie to chop off half of her hair. 3 of Natalie's marriages failed. 90 Days Fiancé's additionally unhealthy have been Natalie's relationships with the men in her life. She initially wed Zenon Pirides, and the two of them even relocated to Cyprus. After he filed for bankruptcy, Natalie left him. After 8 years of marriage, she and Mr. Podyakov divorced because he didn't want children. Star of 90 Day, The Last Resort. Given that she only lived with Mike for a few months, her third marriage to him was most likely not her last. Natalie is still looking for her true mate, as she has stated that she and Josh are no longer together.